Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to do a quick review here on this Garmin dēzl 110 headset that I've had. And I've had this headset now for, I don't know, a little bit, not too long after it came out. Like I said, welcome back to the channel, guys. This headset here is specifically built pretty much for truck drivers in mind. And like I said, I've been using the headset now on the road, and in this video I'm going to try to cover some of the features, my experience with it, and whether or not it is worth picking up. Now I will say, depending on when you're looking at this video, some of the truck stops did have this on sale. These retail, the 110 retails for $299. 210 I believe retails for $399, which is extremely expensive in my opinion. I was able to pick this one up at Love's for $199. I'm going to try to break this video down into some sections. It does come nicely packed. It does come included with a USB-C cable. Go ahead and grab them out of the box here. So first, I guess what I'll say is we can kind of go over some of the design and comfort. I will say the design is great. It's a single over-the-ear design, which in my opinion has been great. It's built for professional drivers. It's very lightweight on the head, and so far it has been pretty rugged for me and has held up during some long hauls. It does have the adjustable boom mic. And it's not bulky like some of the other headsets that you see and wear out there. I will say is the audio quality. The audio quality on this has been fantastic for me. I've had very clear conversations in noisy truck cabs. The noise canceling does an excellent job in my opinion. On the listening side, I think the audio is pretty crisp. It's loud enough for listening to podcasts, ebooks, calls. Even having the windows down and getting a little bit of you know, outside noise or fan noise hasn't been an issue. Another thing that I really like about it is, I know everybody's situation is a little bit different. I have a work phone. You can hook this up. You can pair this headset to multiple different phones and it will switch over. It'll pick up, you know, you can have the headset on, hang up a call on a work phone, pick up a call on a personal phone. How they do it, I don't know, but the wireless integration and how it's able to go back and forth, and it's just that part of it's been great and it's worked seamlessly. Battery life's been pretty great. They say around 50 hours of talk time. I'm not gonna say it's 50 hours, it's close probably. Another nice thing is it does charge via USB-C. Which is right there on the bottom. Everybody has a USB-C. I guess here quick I can kind of go over some of the controls of it. On the front here you have the Bluetooth switch. Flick it up one time, powers the unit on. Hold it up and it'll beep, or not beep, but it'll flash the blue color there to put it into pairing mode. On the bottom here you have the flashlight mode. There's 3 different modes on the end of your boom mic. There's a I would say it's like a red light, a low white light, and then a bright white light for early mornings and that sort of thing. And then on the other side back here you have your active noise canceling. There's also a transparency mode, something else. And then on the side here on the bottom, right here at the bottom, you have your volume rocker switch, and then up top you have your Garmin command. Now I will say I run a Garmin dēzl OTR 720 truck GPS. This integrates great with that. You get all the updates. You know, even while having a call, it'll display, you know, like your next turn and upcoming things, even while you're on a call. I would say, I guess I'll go over some of the pros and cons. So the pros of something like this, in my opinion, this has extremely long battery life, in my opinion. It's very comfortable to wear all day. The audio quality and the noise cancellation is great. The multi-device Bluetooth support, like I was talking about, is fantastic. You compare this up to, and you can compare it to more than 2 devices. You could pair it to, I don't know the limit on it, but pair it up to multiple different devices. I guess if I had to name a couple cons, I would say, and I don't know if this is really a con or not, but it is a single ear design. So I guess when you're not driving, this really wouldn't be meant for like your music lovers or anything like that. Another con, I'd say the price. The price is high. If you're not in the trucking industry or going to use something like this every day, I don't see a cost benefit because there's other options out there at a lower price point. I guess the other con would be that there's no active noise canceling like on the speaker itself. It's just the mic. It's just the microphone, like the microphone up here. So for whoever you're talking to, they're gonna get a good noise canceling on their end. You're not on your end so much. And I think that has a lot to do with the one ear design. So I guess what I'd say in closing is the Garmin dēzl 110, is it worth it? Is this headset worth it? If you're a truck driver or somebody who spends long hours on the road, I'd definitely say yes. The comfort, battery life, call clarity, very, very hard to beat. If you want something though purely for music or YouTube or something like that, you're definitely going to want to look somewhere else. But something like this for professional drivers, you know, OTR, local lease guys, you know, that are doing something like, you know, going to utilize something like this all the time, yeah, it's definitely worth it. So with that, guys, that's my take here on the Garmin dēzl OTR 110 headset. If you have found this review helpful, go ahead and hit the like button if you don't mind. Subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. I'm going to try to come up with some more tech stuff. I got some other stuff in the works that I'd like to review. And let me know what you guys might want to see in the comments.